focuses the benefit on middle class and working families.
Is your state giving out stimulus checks? What is Joe Biden doing giving $10,000 away to each student making less than $125K to literally wipe out their student loans, just $10,000? Guys, shouldn't this be going to you who are on a fixed income that need money because of inflation? All this information is in this video. Guys, stay tuned because you don't want to miss. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show where we talk about the important things like stimulus checks and when they're going to be hitting your bank account. Many of you have been asking, well, what about my state? And all that information is in this video. Guys, we are your one-stop shop for all your stimulus check information. We keep you updated on what's happening on a daily basis, the most up-to-date news, and guys, you don't want to miss it. But if you want to stay updated, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. And to say thank you for all your hard work and efforts, guys, we're giving away $250 for 2 lucky subscribers. Yes, you heard us right. We're giving away that money just to say thank you for your love and support. We love you guys. So many things are happening in this country, and yet many people are happy and many people are not happy, considering the fact that many people have paid off their student loans, and then all of a sudden Joe Biden hits the button and wipes away $10,000 in student loan debt. For you guys that have had student loans, you've suffered, you've made the sacrifice and paid them off. How do you feel about this? And I know how those that have student loans right now, how you're feeling. You're celebrating, you're throwing a party because $10,000 was just knocked off the top. So again, guys, let us know down in the comments below, but here's this video and let us know kind of what you think about what's going on in this country. Let's take a watch.
Fulfilling a campaign promise, cutting American student loan debt.
It focuses the benefit on middle class and working families.
But he's also stirred up a hornet's nest of backlash.
I just feel it's a little slap in the face to those who worked hard to pay it off.
And from Republicans who say it unfairly benefits Americans who choose to go to college while ignoring those who don't, like truckers, plumbers, welders, and retail workers.
A lot of Americans choose not to go to college. And then there are those Americans who borrowed money to pay for school and paid it back. In what way is it fair to those taxpayers?
Many also argue the president exceeded his authority by unilaterally slashing federal student loans. The plan affects 43 million Americans, forgiving loan debt of up to $10,000 each for those earning less than $125,000. 27 million Americans who received need-based Pell Grants will get an additional $10,000 in loan forgiveness. All of it a big relief for Chrissy Connors, who has roughly $40,000 in student debt.
It just doesn't feel achievable to pay down. The $10,000 debt relief, for me, it's not just like a financial lift, it's even like a mental lift.
President Biden has been under pressure from his own party to forgive as much as $50,000 in debt, with lower and middle income Americans struggling the most to afford higher ed.
It's definitely a step, and I definitely think more is needed.
The average household with student debt owes nearly $59,000. 42% of those who go to college pay back loans over 5 years. Loan specialists recommend using the freed up money now to lay a sound financial foundation.
Maybe pay down higher interest debt like credit card debt using the money you've been saving.
Meanwhile, the loan repayment plan, which has been on hold during the pandemic, will remain on hold through the end of the year. It resumes again in January. Well, listen, a lot of people here are very concerned. Economists warning this could be inflationary. It's essentially a $300 billion charge to taxpayers, a lot of money going back into allegedly consumers' pockets, and a lot of concern that the president doesn't have the authority to do this. Recently, even the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, said the president can't unilaterally make this kind of decision.
You know, I could truly see both sides and people being really frustrated at the fact that they've worked hard, they made the sacrifice, they paid them off, and then people like this lady who literally said it's such a relief. Well, I can guarantee there are millions of people who would have loved that relief when they were paying their student student loans. So guys, this is information that just really has blown things up. It's all over the news. People are asking about it, and they're wanting information, and they're wanting to know what's going on. So this information is here for you. We wanted to just give you that quick update. So moving on to stimulus check information, where we explain exactly what is going on in the states that are giving out stimulus checks. Guys, we love you, and that's why it's our job to keep you updated. So keep the comments coming. We love them. Keep asking, and I will do my best to make sure that I keep you updated. So let's jump on the screen. So the biggest question that everybody is asking is your state giving out inflation stimulus checks? This came out today, guys, and I only give you the most up-to-date news. Inflation has been running wild across the country through 2022. If you can definitely agree, let us know down in the comments below. It's literally kicked us in the butt. I'm just saying. So inflation has literally been such a burden, and that's why many states have said, you know what, we're going to give back to our residents and help them out. And here are the states with approved inflation stimulus checks. You have the state of California that is giving away $1,050. Now, when you're going to receive this is beginning next month, and you're expected to receive the funds between October 2022 through January 2023. And here's what's interesting. California said just the other day that they were going out next month. Now it shows on the screen October 2022 to January 2023. Now, Colorado is sending out tax rebates to residents who filed state income tax returns in 2021. Individually, you'll get $750. For joint, you will get $1,500. And as long as you filed by a certain date, then you're expected to receive your check by September 30th. If you filed your taxes on time, that's when you're going to get them, in September. But if you were kind of behind on the schedule, trying to get things done, then you will receive them around January of next year. So making sure that you stay on top of your taxes, that is definitely a plus. So moving on to the state of Delaware, which many people have already started receiving that, and many have received it, but it would be a $300 payment. Florida, they're only giving out child tax credit right now. So anytime that they propose something new for residents that don't have kids, then we will let you know. The state of Georgia, and this was interesting because they already gave out checks, but they're doing it a second time. And so now you can receive $250 for single filers, and for married, you would receive $500. And you should see the check by the end of August right here on the screen if you haven't already received it. Now, for those in Hawaii, like my buddy Brian Amuro, what's up, man? You're good. If you earn less than $100,000, then you could receive $300 each. Now, this doesn't talk about taxes or filing your taxes. This just tells you if you don't make this amount of money, then you're going to get $300, and you should receive the funds in September or October of this year. Idaho doesn't really offer a whole lot, but what they do offer is $75, which that's kind of a slap in the face. I'm just saying. Illinois is actually not that much better, considering they're giving away $50 each, and each dependent is also eligible for a $100 payment. So there you go, for a maximum of $400 for Illinois. So if you haven't already, you should receive the funds by September of this year. It's right here on the screen. Now, Indiana, if you file taxes, which I have some family members that have already received them, you should be getting a $125 tax refund, and there's some that are actually getting $200. So make sure that you're looking for that, because the distribution of these checks will continue through 2022 of October. So they're going out next month and the following month. So keep an eye on that. Maine actually offered more stimulus checks to their residents. Wow, that was amazing. $850 for the single filers. And if you're a couple, you can receive up to $1,700 right here on the screen, okay? Massachusetts has jumped on and giving people $250 for single filers. And if you're married, then you will receive $500. The payment comes in the heels of a $500 check sent to lower income households earning like $13,000, which that's a poverty line. But yet again, Massachusetts has stepped up to get those going. Minnesota, for the frontline workers, has given them $750. New Jersey, people asked that today. They're sending out $500 checks to married couples earning less than $150K and individuals earning less than $75K. So those checks are proposed to go out soon, just kind of still in the works. New Mexico, which is my home state, has given people $500 and they're trying to get them by the end of this month. So keep an eye out if you're in New Mexico. Oregon, which was been added to the list, is trying to pay people a one-time payment of, they don't even have an amount. It's just they're trying to get them a payment. So that tells you right there that they haven't even gotten a number yet. Before it was like $600, but yet again, here live on the screen, there is nothing. Rhode Island hasn't been on the list, but they're trying to send out $250 tax rebates for each child in a household up to 3 children. With that, a household with 3 kids could receive $750, but no date given, so it's still in proposal mode. South Carolina is planning to send out a one-time payment of $800, and this is based on your 2021 taxes. You may see these checks in the last quarter of 2022, so meaning in October, November, December, you should be seeing an $800 payment hit your bank account. So let's finish out with Virginia. They were sending $250 to single filers and $500 to married filers this fall. So if you are looking for your check in Virginia, look for October, and that's when you would receive your check. Now, don't lose hope, don't fear. There are other states that are actually proposing more stimulus checks. Many of you guys feel left out because maybe your state's not offering. Well, right here on the screen, there's 4 more states that you got to keep an eye on. And I told you guys that it's my job to make sure every day that I keep you updated on anybody that's proposing new stimulus checks. So you have Kentucky, Montana, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, and we're keeping an eye on all the political things that are happening, just so that way you know when and how much you're going to be getting with your stimulus check. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we're giving away $250 for 2 lucky subscribers. Don't forget to make sure to like and subscribe to be part of that giveaway. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for your support. Let's keep growing this channel. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.